I was just checking on my PC and I built this thing myself. Every bit and piece, I bought it all, built it myself. And now I check. I swear they keep fucking up my system, man. And there's programs running that I never said should run. I never put them to run. Somebody else put them to run. Nobody gets in my room. Not even my cat gets into my room. I don't let anyone in my room. So what happened? I was away. Someone came in here, put these programs to run. And I know what they do. I know what they do. They're here to bloat my system. Make everything slow. I need speed in my life. So they're here to make me upset, ruin my mind and break it, man. It's always the same thing. Right? I want to do something. I do it. I make it happen. And it's all me. And then somebody else comes in here and fucking ruins it. Every single time. I make something, I build it up from the ground up, all by myself. And then someone else comes in and just ruins it. I mean, why? I'm not sure. Okay? I used to think these people were just incompetent. Right? They walk around and all they do is break stuff. Their entire life just revolves around breaking stuff. Right? It's all collapsing all the time. But then I noticed, right, these people have some qualities to them that make me think that maybe they also, right, I figured this out when I was 5 years old, that all these other people also think and they also have feelings and also do things that they chose to do. And that clearly they're thinking about their actions all the fucking time. So there's no fucking way that that's just a default for them. Right? No. They did this deliberately. And every time they do the same thing, they keep doing it deliberately. Where they come here, they touch me, and they put their dirty rubbers on mine. I don't know what you've touched. Or do you eat shit? I don't know. You could be. Right? It's not like you're gonna eat shit and then touch me and spread this shit to me. Unless that's exactly what you want to do, right? There's no way, no shot that happened accidentally. It only happens if you deliberately did that just to interrupt me, right? To make it worse for me, right? They always make it worse for me. It's only me, right? Anything happens, and the only person that ever gets the whipped, I get whipped back, right? The snap back zone, and it's always just me. So then I get out of the snapback zone, and what they do is just get a bigger rope, and they get a bigger boat, and they just move and keep moving the fucking zone back to me. So I just keep running. I'm just supposed to keep running then. So what I decided to do, so instead of keeping to run, right, keeping running, I'm going to be the captain of the boat, running the whole operation. Alright, I'm that guy. So if you have a similar feeling, that's the only option. There's nothing else you can do except be at the top. And so that's what I'm going to do. Because there's no point. They're all targeting you anyway. You know, this is my expectation here. Right? I get to the top. I get to where I want to be. And they're gonna all stab me in the back. That's what's gonna happen, right? They didn't believe in you when you were a little guy, right? They just ruined you for fun. They ruined you for well, because they were jealous. They saw you get something, they saw you build something, and then they wanted to have it, and they couldn't because they can't have that. They didn't build it. So well, if I can't have that, you can't have that, right? That's how they think. I know that's how they think because I've had those thoughts before. You know, when I was 5 years old, and the other kid, he got his candy, and I couldn't have it because, well, his parents gave it to him, and they're not my parents. They're not obliged to buy candies for me. So what I did, I got mad, and I cried to my parents, "Can I have a candy?" And they said no. I already had a candy. So then I cried to the other kid, and I got fucking mad at him because he got a candy and I didn't. So I took it from him, right? And he got fucking mad, complained to his parents. His parents complained to my parents, and that's how I learned it. Okay? And clearly, there's some people in this world that never fucking learned that, and they keep doing this at a much bigger scale. It's not about a little candy anymore, man. It's about everything that I've worked for. The entire. It's all the effort I've put into my life, if I've put into my work, and these people ruin it because they don't respect that, man. They don't respect the grind. They don't respect what I stand for. No, they don't respect the human condition. Alright? They think they get to have everything, and they just respect themselves. And they don't see themselves as similar to you. They don't see themselves as humans. They see themselves as above you, and they see that you as below them. So the only option left is to show them that they're not that guy. Alright? Show them that they're the inferiors. They are. Right? They don't have the vision. They don't have any of the qualities. They don't. And then what's going to happen is, again, they see me at the top, and they see that they can't have that. That's what they thought they were. They thought they had that, and they thought they built that, and they didn't. And now I have that, and they're going to stab me in the back. Because they can't work and build anything for themselves. No, they're just going to stab you, bring you down, right? They're going to chain themselves in handcuffs to your wrists, and they're going to keep dragging you. Right? I have to drag them along. They're going to keep slipping and falling, and then instead of getting back up, they're going to grab my ankles and drag me down with them. Again, it keeps happening again and again and again. And it's something that it's not something that I just noticed, right? I just noticed this on my system, on my device, that this was happening. But it's not something new that's just constrained to my device. Because it's something that I hold dear, because I built it. It took effort. It's valuable, right? So you can't just touch it. You can't just have that. It's not yours, it's mine. So it happened back in the day. I wasn't the only kid that cried for candy. No, the other dudes also did that, alright? They did that too. They learned. Hopefully. And there's the guys that didn't learn. They grew up and they still do it, and they keep doing it, and everyone around me keeps doing it. It's always the same fucking thing. They keep doing it. It's just the same thing every day, every hour, every second. You see some of these guys in the fucking chat, and they keep doing it, man. You know what I'm talking about. Right? They don't have the qualities, they only have shit. Right? What they have is corruption, it's degeneracy, and they bring that to me, right? I'm doing everything in my power to build something here, to escape the degeneracy, and they always come back and bring it back to me. And they can keep doing it, and they keep ruining it, and they're all doing it. Every single one of them, they're all doing it. There's walls here, and they're supposed to protect me. But look at this. Do you hear that? That's hollow, right? So when I asked people to build me a wall, and I paid them a fair amount, what they didn't do is actually build the wall. They built the wall and they put in a back door so they could ruin me at any chance, or at the moment. When they want to, they can just ruin me. It's the same thing. They always build in a back door, right? Not as a function for you. You didn't deserve that. It's not what you wanted. It's not what you paid for, right? You did nothing wrong. You did everything right, and you exchanged what you had to exchange. And then they do it anyway, because they want to ruin you, and they always want to ruin you. And that you, I'm talking about, that is me. I'm talking to myself here, okay? Because nobody's watching this video. No. Because of course they won't. Of course they won't, right? It's them, they're doing it. The people that I'm trying to appeal to are the guys that are trying to ruin me, right? So if they don't get to ruin me, they're not going to watch it, right? They know that if they're going to watch, then I get what I want. But they don't want me to get what I want. They want to get what they want, and they don't want to see me get what I want. Because then they get jealous, and then they do it again. They try to ruin me, and they try to bring their degeneracy into my life. And I know they're doing it. Like, it just keeps happening, and it keeps happening.